Comedian Slory Slothcomb recently went on a podcast where he was talking about dating girls in poverty. And the recording, the podcast was deplorable. But I do not want y'all to go off and do some rage typing because they get money from engagement. So don't do that. I'm going to tell you what Slory Slothcomb said because I wrote it down. So this is a transcript. I used a pen and paper and wrote it down. Slory said, women in poverty, I can control them better. A girl who can't afford to say, F you, Slory, I'm gone. I take advantage of that. Now, that may be wrong, but her poverty and my needs even out. I don't really need a lot of their time. And they don't tell me to F off because they know when I come over, they children can get some outlet Jordans. And then the podcaster says, well, you just want to control them, right? He says, I don't want control by force. I want control because I'm the leader of the pack naturally. Then the podcaster asked about dating a woman with as much or more money than him. And he's like, I like women who make money. I just can't do nothing with you other than sleep with you. If you can take care of yourself, you're going to think you can talk to me. I don't like you talking to me a lot. I know you got your own money and all that like that. So if you want to, we can hook up, hang out, do that. But I'm saying girls in poverty, because they have a deficiency, poverty is a deficiency out here in America. I can fix your little deficiency if you want, if you do what I want you to do. So this man Slurry is not looking for a woman that is on his level. He's looking for your weakness to be able to exploit it. He's looking for a girl, because he continued to say girl, to exploit. That's what they want, because on their own, their personality, their whole being is that of a rubbish bin, and that's it. They have some money, but they are rubbish from the inside out. They don't have blood flowing through their veins. They have sewer water flowing through their veins. They're humans, but they're in trash can form, and they're looking to exploit women. They're looking to exploit girls. And this is one of the reasons why girls need to be focused on our education, being financially free, getting our careers in alignment, and all of that. Number one, please do not support podcasters, any YouTube channels, any kind of social media platforms that are anti-woman. Just don't do it. Now, while I can appreciate them loudly telling us their deficiencies, giving them clicks, giving them comments, puts money in their pocket. Don't do that, because you're even rage commenting helps them out. We don't want that. Now, these are the exact same people who hate feminists, who hate women that are talking about women need to be able to stand on our feet, because like he said, women that can support themselves can say, F you, Slory, because we know that we can stand on our own feet. So this is one of the reasons why I am team let the birth rate plummet to hell, especially the teenage birth rates and the birth rates of young 20-somethings, because I want girls to be going to college to get that education and then getting their career in alignment, and then getting their foundation for living together, so that people like this can't exploit those deficiencies here in America. These people are not natural leaders. They're not, because they're not using their gifts. They're not using any empathy. They're not seeing how people live, what their gifts are, or anything. They're using coercion, manipulation tactics, lying. They're using force sometimes. He said he's not going to use force. Okay, so he's not using force. But when a woman knows that, I can get something because I don't have anything, so I will do this, this, and that. it's not really of free will. So these people are not natural leaders, but they get on these podcasts and they talk like they the big dogs, they all that. And, we got all of these people that are talking about the male loneliness crisis and, what are we going to do about the men? And then you got people like this that go sit down and have these conversations. And, other people are listening like, that's right. That's right. That's who I want. That's what I want to do. And it's helping to keep all of these other people single and lonely because what woman with sense really wants to talk to somebody like this? These people deserve to be lonely. And as deplorable as it sounds to hear these words, like I said, I wrote them down so you don't have to go search it out. It's deplorable, but you need to know these red flags and you need to know exactly the reason why I focus on us women having our own, being financially stable, and all of that. Because it is like having kids, getting isolated, getting married, and all of that can put you in precarious situations to where you might have to kowtow to somebody like this, and we don't want. The reason why I do the work that I do is because I need to knock the rose colored glasses off of us, because for too long, too many of these people were given a pass because they sang well or they were funny or whatever. No, we need to see these predators for what they are. We need to call it out, and we need to make sure that we are letting our daughters know. We need to make sure that we're arming our aunties that might get taken advantage of, our grannies that might be taken advantage of. And so some people might not like my methods or whatever, but I'm going to keep talking because we have got to see these red flags for what they are. Folks may not like the self proclaimed feminists, but being financially free, taking advantage of opportunities, making sure that you have that FU slurry type of money in your pocket, that's going to be able to save your life someday, because you don't want to get to a point where somebody can say, get out of my car if you're not willing to do this, or they withhold rent money until you do this, or you don't want to be put in this position. So we're going to keep having these conversations. We're going to keep having these conversations. We're going to keep hammering home red flags. We're going to keep hammering home these terms. We're not going to allow these people to negate our education, our career successes, any of that anymore, because you know that what they really want is coercive control. They want to control us by any means necessary, and we're going to fight back against that. All right, y'all. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share on this post. Don't go over there typing, rage typing. Don't do it. All right. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Let me know what you think.